I'm guilty of bringing multiple cameras to a shoot. 3 even, and it's probably not the best. The reason I chose to do this is, okay, sometimes I was shooting both digital and film. That's excusable sometimes, but I wonder if I'd have taken better film shots or digital shots without the distraction of the other. Furthermore, I've taken out 2 digital cameras before, and usually to take photos with different lenses without having to change them. Kind of lazy, sometimes time saving, but still a distraction, a weight that I should seek to avoid unless the situation really calls for it, which really isn't that often. Of all times I've done this, I can only think of one instance when it was like really necessary, given what gear I have and when I take photos. And that was an engagement shoot when I really needed wide and tight angles right away. And if you know anything about me, you know I only shoot prime lenses. So that's that. So where do gear reviews and changing cameras come in then? So like I said, I've made plenty of gear reviews on the gear that I do own. And it comes down to that core factor. Which camera helps me create art better? If the EPO3 is so perfect, why do I even need something else? Okay, well sometimes I shoot in a certain environment where I really need to deliver images at a higher resolution, or use a camera that can take images faster like in low light or for sports. So I have a GH5 I use for that, but I recently moved on from it. Why would I do that? Well, I wasn't happy with it because it didn't help me create art as well as I felt like I did on my Olympus EPL3. And personally, I also want to start printing my images a little larger. So I need more information in my images to achieve that in a good way as well. I got the Olympus EM1 Mark III, which I've also reviewed. And it certainly meets the 2 factors in the middle and excels as a tool that helps me craft but doesn't distract. Its color and image feeling is so much closer to the EPL3, which still just has some unexplainable magic to it. But I will say the EM1 is pretty close, and it certainly beats the GH5. The EM1 also possesses the ability and speed that the GH5 had to expand my scope of work, more professional settings, low light, wildlife, sports, while maintaining the personality I missed with my GH5 work.